I know this bed is just a cheap single, but after a long day it feels fantastic. The last quarter has barely begun and I'm already feeling blown out. I've even made it home before everyone else. Having the place to myself, the place is never this quiet. It's definitely time to catch up on some sleep. I pull the covers up and snuggle down. No regrets here. I'm not really sure what I want to do tonight. I should probably get some work done, but it's Saturday and I feel like I'm taking a little time to myself.
I respectfully request that you back off. With all due respect, please stay away from me.
Whoa, did he just say that to me? I turned for a moment, wondering if Rakesh is talking to me, but I don't think he is. He's got a notebook in one hand and he's chopping it down with a pen in the other. He seems to be considering what he wants to write down. He looks up from his notebook and catches me looking at him.
Ah, Max, welcome home. I must tell my parents how I feel, if possible, without telling them how I feel.
He looks at me as though I've got the answers hidden in my back pocket. I'm not sure what to tell him. I sigh a little internally, but give Rakesh a smile. Alright, let's hear what you've got so far. What are you trying to tell them? Are you finally ready to tell them that you're not interested in becoming a doctor?
Well, something like this, yes. I received a letter from them the other day stating that they are interested in coming over to see how the school is treating me. I cannot let them come here. They will discover what I have been doing, so my letter must be respectfully tell them that there is no need.
That's going to be a bit tricky. Alright, so what have you got so far?
Let me see. I have to translate a bit. Dearest father and mother, I am fine. You don't need to check up on me. Everything's great. I am learning everything about medicine. Please feel free to cram it and stay where you are.
Doesn't really say that, does it?
Well, I did say I was translating a bit, and it's actually in English. They'll want to know what I'm learning in the language as well. Here you can see.
I shake my head but take the letter away. It is in English, and Rakesh did paraphrase it pretty well, even if he was being a bit sarcastic. Wait, are you actually sending them a paper letter in this day and age?
No, I'm just planning what to put in the email letter.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not really sure how to advise him to move forward. Rakesh, you know you have to write a letter, right? I mean, I can't write it for you.
I know, I'm not sure what direction I should go in. Should I try to tell them that we're all sick? Should I tell them that our place has rats?
You know, you could always go with the truth. Rakesh looks at me, and I've grown a hole in my head. I sigh and consider what he should do. We should push for the truth. He's in college now, he should tell, his parents how he really feels. Okay, man, here's how you play this. You write your letter and tell them that you've lost a few fingers in the name of science, that you've gotten a girl pregnant, or at least you're 85% sure you're the father. Then you tell them that your bills have increased, that you've been getting by selling your body on the streets. Did I press the wrong thing? Rakesh looks at me as though I've come up with the most brilliant plan he's ever heard. I really worry about this boy sometimes. And then at the end of the letter, you should tell them that none of that was true and that you've really just decided to give up on medical track. Okay, they'll instantly forgive you. Tell them that there's no need for you to come out. You've got it under control and you'll discuss it all with them over the summer. Rakesh frowns and looks at me doubtfully but shrugs.
Stranger things have worked, I suppose. I'll see what I can put together.
As I sit in my room, I find myself staring at the ceiling. It's been a good year so far. I've had a lot of fun, gotten used to the college life, but as I think about what I've done this year, I can't help but feel like I haven't really made a lot of progress on my greater goals. I mean, this college stuff is alright, but how Back Alley Flash is really doing. I mean, oh wait, I just read that. We had a few good shows at Christmas, and we've done 1 or 2 good shows. I don't know, I just feel like I've got to throw one final show for this first year, really get my name out there. This is going to take some work, but if we pull it off by the time the school starts up next year, we should be a campus legend. Play event. A few hours later, and Memphis and I are sitting at the cafe talking about our options.
Look, I'm with you, man. I'm always up throwing killer show. The big question is, well, you gonna do it? I mean, Gaz has got a pretty big band playing.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we can do something on campus, though. Look, it's the last quarter of the year. This means 2 things are happening. Freshmen are celebrating their first year, and seniors are celebrating graduation. Between the 2 of those, there's got to be a party we can land.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay, we'll need to figure out a set list, and scope the scene to figure out where we're doing this. I couldn't read that for a second. Like, it all just... Ugh. We're trying to get our names out for all the people's lips. Am I right? Damn right. By the time we're done, I don't want those people to be able to think of anything but us all this summer. Okay? You can work on the set list. I'll work on the scenes. Perfect. I'll get to work right away. It'll be easier for you to find the party since you're already a student. My thoughts exactly. Once you get some of those stuff together, send it over to me. We'll practice a bit beforehand. Sounds awesome. I give Memphis a high five up as we get up from the table and start heading out. I'm excited. Something tells me we're going to be big. I give a stretch after another long day of classes. I'm looking at the stairs, thinking how nice it's going to be back in my room. On my way up, I hear Sally and Isabel arguing. Don't know what it's about, but I'm glad I'm not involved. I try to take the long way around and just head over to my room. Once back in my room, I put some headphones and get back to my business. I'm still early in this quarter. I'm not sure what to expect from Professor Merriweather. Oh no, the slut. Still, it should be at least entertaining.
Alright, if you're in this class, you've probably got the basics down, which means it's time to start getting serious. Now, normally we do this sort of thing in a lab, but today is special for 2 reasons. Number 1, some brain genius decided to make glycerin with the something in our labs, meaning that there is now an opportunity for an alternative environmental learning.
Gosh, these bubbles keep on popping in my throat, making me burp.
Secondly, the morgue is full of my contact on the cheap.
As soon as she says that, one of the professor's TAs walks in by the room pushing a cart with a blanket over and a suspiciously body-shaped lump under the blanket. Oh, jeez. This is a 103 class. I'm pretty sure we're not up for this stuff yet. As soon as I see the look of glee on the professor's face, though, I know we're going to do this.
Alright, better question. Who wants to make the first incision? Don't worry, he's dead. He complains very little.
This sounds like my biology teacher. Around the room, everyone seems unsure of what to do. A few hands tentatively go up.
Come on. You want to get a chance like this for another 2 or 3 years.
Prof, is this, legal?
I'm sorry, I thought this was biology. Apparently it's intro to law. Well, as it turns out, I've probably got a degree in that too, so how about you shut up?
Oh, jeez.
As a matter of fact, looks like you've just volunteered to take the cult bill. I mean, the first cut.
The professor stares at me as the entire class turns at me to look at me with a mixture of amusement and horror. I wait a few minutes to see if the professor is going to change her mind, but finally I stand up and walk to the front of the class. Here you go, Professor... Oh, I thought that was me and I was going to tell her off.
Here you go, Captain Rules. How about you choose our lesson plans for today? Pick a spot. We'll examine whatever you cut up.
The professor hands me some plastic gloves, which I put on as she stands there staring at me. She then hands me a scalpel, and I look at the body. Luckily, the TA left his face and lower half covered. I walk over to the corpse and try to figure out what I'm going to do. You can't tell me what to do, you stupid... Okay, I'll stop there. Sorry, Professor, but I just can't do this. It's, against my religion.
Really? Your religion is being a wuss?
No, your religion is being a freaking skank is what you are. I hand the scalpel back as the professor rolls her eyes at me.
Now, the first thing you'll notice is the lack of blood. That's because they drain these things, and because I'm not a complete idiot.
And because you need to get stabbed in the freaking face. Professor looks at me and just standing there and making me stewing motions. I slowly return to my seat as Professor Merriweather begins to lecture properly. I can't believe she had me do that. Being that rude. I would do it, just not if she was being that rude. So disgusting, I need to skip this class from now on. It's not that bad, Max. Chill. I am starving. Luckily, the chef's cafe is on the way home. A nice sandwich sounds perfect about now. As I open the door, I see Isabel and wave hello. Hey, girl. She smiles, but she seems to be busy. Oh, God. I thought you broke up. Go away. As I'm sitting down with my food, I notice Chad coming in. Oh, this might get ugly. I sit to my seat, but I don't exactly call for his attention. I may not be afraid of a little trouble, but that doesn't mean I need to go looking for it. Besides, I should be here in case Isabella needs my backup, but I don't want to start drama. Luckily, Isabella doesn't notice him at first and keeps serving other customers. Finally, after a few moments, I hear Chad clearing his throat loudly.
Hey, Isabella, I don't get to have a word or nothing.
I don't see why you should get a word in. Do you honestly feel like there's something to say? Because I don't, particularly.
Come on, don't be like that, baby. Look, I'm just sorry. I just screwed up. Doesn't mean we can't have good times, right?
You really think that's all it's going to take? Isabella sets one tray down that she was carrying with enough force that the sound echoes throughout the whole cafe. Oh. We're over, you bastard. You had your chance to be at greatness, and you frickin' blew it. Now scuttle off and leave me be.
Come on, baby. I'm not the only one missing out. We had some good times, right? I've made some mistakes, sure, but I'm coming to you on my knees here.
Oh, are you? Really? Because you look like you're standing perfectly well to me. You don't even have flowers or chocolates or anything. You're not even trying. Don't make me wrong. I'm glad you didn't bring me flowers. I hate to think that you wasted your money. We're done here.
Come on, you think you can do better than me? Just forgive me already.
Are you kidding? I could find a better man than you out behind the dumpsters. Chad turns red in anger after that.
Are you kidding me? I'm the best thing that ever happened to you.
Let's jump in. I can't stand here anymore. I'm not going to let Chad bully Isabella like this. Hey, crap for brains. I think the lady is telling you to buzz off. Isabella's fiery gaze is turned on me for a moment before she rolls her eyes.
I don't remember asking your opinion, douchebag. I'm trying to talk to my girlfriend here.
Oh, is she somewhere behind Isabella? Because I know damn well and good that she dumped your ass. Chad starts walking over to me, puffing his chest.
Didn't anybody ever tell you not to mess with another man's woman?
Far as I know, she's not your woman anymore, dumbass. If she was, so why'd you accept your fate and move on?
I'll wipe the floor with you, you insignificant little...
Chad, if you cause a mess in my cafe, you will regret the day you enrolled in ESCO. Do you understand me?
I will end you.
Oh gosh, she's evil. Chad looks between us for a few moments. I'm not sure if they're going to try something. I chimps up in case that comes. Finally, Chad throws up his hand and spins to leave the cafe.
Fine, whatever you had, something awesome, and you lost it, Isabella. I hope that twerp at least gives you head.
Oh, okay, Oh, okay. I smirk as Chad leaves, defeated. My smirk, though, is Isabella gives herself in front of me. What the hell was that? Did you not see that I had it under control? I was trying to help you. What? I was just trying to help. I didn't want to see you getting beat up by that dumb asshole. I'm no Proclean doll that needs protecting, Max. I'm a big girl. Thank you very much. Take your food and I'll see you at home. I need to blow out some steam for a while. Isabella stalks off into the back room. I grab my things and head out soon after. I guess I screwed up. It's getting harder to win relationship points with Isabella now. It used to be really easy, but now it's just so hard. Finally, I've got a little free time to start thinking about the end of this year gig I've been planning. I need to ask around to see what kind of parties I can dig up. Alright, time to find a party around here. Shouldn't be too hard. This isn't exactly a party-free campus. Of course, the easiest way to do this is to talk to the hardest partying person I know, Isabella. I knock on Isabella and give her my best smile as she opens up. Hey, babe, mind if I come in a second? Sure thing, hot stuff. Oh, you're not still mad? What brings you down to the long, hard trek from your room to mine? Actually, I had a quick question. I'm trying to throw a gig together here on campus, but I'm wondering if you knew of anyone throwing a big of end-of-the-year bash. Oh, funny you should ask. Actually, Anne's trying to throw one. Really? What, Anne? Shy girl extraordinaire? Isabella shrugs and just points me down the hall. A moment later, I'm knocking on Anne's door. Oh, hey, Max, what's going on? So how come you didn't tell me about this party you're supposedly throwing? Anne looks like she's about to blush, but then she's trying really hard not to. Well, it's pretty early in the planning stages, so I haven't really told many people about it yet. You haven't entertainment already? No, that's my next task. Well, as it turns out, I know this incredible band that would love to get a gig at a hot college party. Oh, you mean it? That's terrific. Once we figure out where we're going to throw it, I'll talk to you and work out the details. Thanks, Max. This means a lot to me. Apparently it means so much to her that she swirls away, giving a... I just imagine her, like twirling and then just closing the door like a ballerina. Apparently it means so much to her that she swirls away, excitedly shutting the door on me. I head back to my room and dial up Memphis, filling him in on all the details. Luckily, he hasn't made the idol, and I have to admit, he picked a pretty good lineup for our set. Okay, so we got a venue and our set. Now we just need to figure out how to get the word out. Does she know that she's holding it yet? Not yet. I figure we'll just get some flyers done. Fair enough. You want to draw them? I can't do flyers for crap. Maybe we can get Slim to do them. Nah, I'll figure it out. Get Rakesh to do it. Okay, you want Flashy or Ultranian? Flashy might draw a bigger crowd, but the crowd we draw won't necessarily be fans, so they'll be hard to please. An ultimatum. An Ultra-Alien. I don't know how to say that word. Flyer gets us through the crowd that knows what they're in for, even if it might not be as big. Let's just use the Ultra-Alien thingy. Yeah, you've probably got it right. Okay, so we'll get ourselves something simple and effective. Alright, sounds good. We'll play a good crowd and maybe earn some converts on the way. You know who's going to do it? Yeah, I think I know how to get it done. I'll take care of it.